Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Reselling Farming Mom. I'm going to go through what I'm shipping out tonight that I sold on eBay. Bear with me. I normally have my fearless sidekick behind the scenes and he is not home from bowling yet, but it is getting late and I need to package this stuff out and get ready to go to bed because I have to go to work in the morning. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so first up, we have a glass basket. A Fenton glass, opalescent, I forget what other descriptive words I used. I used the opalescent because of this beautifulness in Fenton, and I think I put something about the hobnail. It's a very small basket, so I wasn't worried about listing it. I am, yes, nervous about shipping it, but it's not a huge one, so maybe I can fit more dunnage. A lady that I met that's a reseller locally recommended egg cartons, so I've been using a lot of egg cartons to package things, well, along with bubble wrap and paper and all that. But egg cartons, if you're not saving your egg cartons to help you with shipping, like, try it. It will change your life because I ship a lot of hard goods. So, but anyways, glass basket. I have no clue how much I paid for it. Sold for $12. I wish I could tell you how much I was in on it because $12 doesn't seem like a huge sale, which it really isn't, but it's a bread and butter sale. It might be worth more, but recently I've been listing I wouldn't call it death pile because I have a death pile. It's this giant green tote on the floor. That is my quote unquote death pile. But I have these unlisted stock totes everywhere in my basement from the summer when I had a flood in the basement. So everything that was on the floor, I went and bought all these totes and I packaged everything up really nice in these totes. And I just labeled them unlisted stock, unlisted stock, unlisted stock. Well, let me tell you, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 totes of unlisted stock. And most of it, I think, is auction haul stuff from my dad, but I'm not 100% sure. So I cannot 100% sure tell you how much I paid for this basket or if I even ever paid for this basket at all. But I sold the beautiful basket for $12. So at least it gives you an idea, right? If you have a beautiful opalescent Fenton glass basket with the wavy edge, then you should be at least able to get $12 out of it. Yeah? Sorry for my rant. I squirreled there. It's been a while since I've done a YouTube video, so I'm cramming everything that I've been thinking about saying for the last few days into tonight. So, next I have a set of plates. They're not Corel plates. These plates were in another what sold video. I had 2 sets of 5. So there are 5 plates with the gold border. Yes, there are 5 plates. They are Royal Victoria fine bone china England plates. They have the black, I know I put the ribbon and garland in there, and maybe I had floral in there. This is the last of these dishes I have. They're going. I paid nothing for them, actually. We negotiated the set of these dishes for free when we bought another set of dishes at a garage sale. So if I did the math, I'm probably, I want to say maybe $2, $3 in on them. I'm considering it free because I bought the other dishes that we paid for and these were thrown in with it. The set of 5, I accepted the buyer's offer at $20. So 5 plates selling for $20 shipping to California is not bad at all in my book because they're not heavy, but they're not light. I want to say that this is I would say more of a salad plate. A dinner plate is more of a 10-inch plate. So, but it has the weight of a dinner plate. So I think it was 5 or 6 pounds for 5 plates. So going to California, that's almost $30. So I was more than happy to accept their offer at $20 for the plates. So not Corel, but I do like to pick up beautiful plates like this. They're just very unique. So, and I had originally bought 10 of them, so it wasn't bad. Next we have a book sale. It's Years by Laverl Spencer. I just butchered this woman's name, or gentleman. I'm assuming it's a woman. I'm assuming it's a vintage smut. I got this in my garage sale buyout. There were quite a few books. It only sold for $2.60. I'm less than a quarter in. So the books are, the buyer paid shipping, so it's $2.60 in my pocket. It took me little to no time to list. It's going to take me no time at all to ship. I'm going to throw it in a padded mailer with a thank you card and be done with it. So some may say that it wasn't worth the sale. Yes, but I had it, so it was more money to me than to just donate it. And B, $2.60, like that, to me, if I sell enough of these, it covers all my listing fees for my other sales. So it balances it out. That's how I look at it, because I could have donated it and got nothing, but I sold it and got something. So it is what it is. I have another item that sold out of that buyout. The big vintage clothes. This is from that big vintage clothes buyout, by the way, because there were items in it, not just clothes, but clothes were like the bulk of that sale. Which, by the way, I am not holding out on these clothes. I mean, I am, yes, but I'm not. I've slowly been listing the clothes, but I'm really, really trying to hold out on listing the entirety of the vintage clothes until I get on to Whatnot. I am working on my approval with Whatnot. I have emailed them. So if anyone has any advice on this Whatnot approval, please drop it down in the comments. I want to sell on Whatnot. I have my profile. I am ready. I have my inventory ready. I have my space to sell ready. Whatnot is just not ready for me yet. So I'm working on it. I will let you know as soon as it's up and I'm ready to do my lives, because as soon as I'm approved, I'm going to do a live, just because I am so excited to do a live sale, because I think I'd be awesome at live sales. Me, live, uncut, unedited. Can you imagine it? I'm sure my husband can't, because, so I'm excited. I'm so excited. But I had another item. This is $15.48. This is it's a hot pink-ish maroon blazer, women's blazer jacket. It's polka dot lined. I know I put that in the description. I think that was like the big hitter. It's got black piping. There will be a picture of it. I think he said my hand had to go lower. Right here for you to see. So I'm less than a quarter in on this blazer jacket, and it sold for $10. I think I sent them the offer. It was listed at $10 or $12. So pretty decent flip for clothes. If you're interested in these bags, they're really awesome. And if I really have to, I'm just gonna throw this out there, you can open the bag back up. Like, you can unstick it like very carefully, but I'm not gonna do that because it's folded and in there so nice. So you're gonna have to look at the picture that was floating here. But if you're interested in these bags, these are like the less crinkly bags. This is the larger size. I will link those up down below. I just get them off Amazon. Well, but now that I have my own Uline account, I might look into getting them on Uline. But as of right now, I'm still working off of the ones that I picked up on Amazon, and they were still pretty cheap on Amazon. So I buy a lot on Amazon. So. Next I have a piece of cast iron. I picked this up at an auction. I've had this for a while now. I just thought it was cool. Cast iron intrigues me. I do not cook with cast iron. I actually have a very, very, very nice piece of cast iron upstairs that I'm waiting to list. I'm working on getting it a little bit cleaner. It was used, but it's a piece of Le Creuset. I know Le Creuset because I watch QVC. But that's the only cast iron I know. So I picked this up at an auction because it just looked neat. I think I paid $1 or $2 for it. I've had it. It's been sitting on my shelf. I had no use for it. So finally I'm like, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna list it on eBay because I've been working on trying to list things, down here that are just setting. It actually was not worth as much as I thought it would be. So I'm $1 or $2 in. I sold it for $11. I sent them an offer just because it's heavy. I'm ready to see it go. So $1 or $2 in, sold for $11. It is, by what I can tell, it is an egg poaching pan. So, I mean, I thought it was just a really fancy husband beater. That was a joke. Please, nobody. It was a joke. It's not in perfect condition. It needs oiled or greased or whatever you do to cast iron. And it's not branded by what I can tell. Maybe Taiwan. Yeah, all it says is Taiwan. And it has a G on the bottom of it. So, but it's an egg poaching pan. Made $10 on it. Happy to see it go. And that's all I've got about it. Do not come to me with your cast iron questions because I know nothing about cast iron. But like I said, Le Creuset. I know what Le Creuset is expensive cast iron. I don't personally, like, the only piece I own is the piece that I thrifted a couple weeks ago. And let me tell you, I almost got in a throwdown at the Goodwill over this cast iron Le Creuset grill pan I got. If you're interested in one, I will be listing one soon. I promise. It's orange ombre on the side, square grill pan. It's super nice. But anyways, back to my throwdown. I almost got in a throwdown at the Goodwill over this pan because there was a bin at the end of the aisle, and I'm pushing my cart down the aisle, and I see this pan in this thing, and I'm walking, and there's three. Okay, so here's the aisle. Imagine this aisle. And then there's the bin right here. So then there's a place for 3 carts, right? Well, I'm coming up this way so I can have this one spot right here. And there's already people at these other spots. And then some guy comes and he's taking like this corner spot. At our Goodwill, they don't care if you go through the bins at the end of the aisle because then it's less they have to stock. And I have a small town Goodwill. So anyways, I'm at this spot and I'm going to reach, and then this lady pulls out this pan and hands it to this guy all the way over here. And he's like, hey, I've been looking for new pots and pans. But he didn't have his cart because he was in the corner spot. And I had my cart on this end spot. And this guy, and so this lady that's over here on this spot is like, oh yeah, look, here's one that matches it. And I'm like, and I'm watching what she's handing out to him. And I'm like, and I see the edge of this grill pan that I've been talking about. And I just kind of reached up and I grabbed it, and I am getting mean mugs like there are no tomorrow. And I smile and I put it in my cart and I walk away. Like, nuh-uh. Just because you're looking for new pots and pans, it is not my fault. First come, first serve at the Goodwill. And you weren't even first come, first serve there. I was there before you, buddy. I had a spot and you were in the corner. That's my story about the Le Creuset pan that I have upstairs. I got an awesome deal on it, and now I just have to figure out, the people used it, and I got to figure out how to get it just into pristine condition, because it is a pan that I do not want to sell unless it is pristine, and it's just not there yet. So you want to see this last item I have going out? I am ranting tonight like there is no tomorrow. I am so sorry. So last item going out is, you've seen this before if you watch my what sold videos. This is the Coors banner, the Silver Bullet Welcome Racing Fans banner. It is that plasticky material, but it's single stitched all the way around. All the corners are riveted so you can hang it and it's not gonna fray. It's huge. I will try to show it all to you. So Coors Light, see it? See that wonderful vibrant yellow color? This is new old stock, by the way. It's an unhung banner. But anyways, you see it, maybe? I will make sure that the hubby, oh, sorry, I shook that. There's a full picture right here. If you're interested, I have more of these listed in my eBay shop. Ashley's Thrifty Shop on eBay. This one sold for $15. So if you watch my older videos, you will know that the vintage beer memorabilia, currently free to me as of right now. This one sold for $15. I list them at $22. I will work with you if you're interested in one. I have not seen them listed on eBay besides the ones I'm selling, but I quit looking. When I listed them originally, I looked and I couldn't find any, so I didn't know what to list it at. So I priced it where I wanted it to be. So I priced it where I was comfortable. It's very light, easy to ship. So free, sold for $15. Not a huge day, but a good day. So I'm sorry for all my squirrels and all my rants. But please feel free to chime in. I know I went off on quite a few, and that's all I've got. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe.